Retain gang, what's poppin', man? This your boy Tay, back at y'all again with another video, man. Yo, peace, love, and abundance to everybody watching right now. Before we start the video, make sure you guys tap that like button for me. Also follow me on all my socials, you feel me? So, I just got this download, and you guys already know when I get a download, I like to hurry up and record before it goes away, because it's a frequency, it's a vibe. So I want to get this off my chest and let you guys know 5 signs that you're on the higher level spiritually. Now, before I start, I want you guys to understand that when I say higher level, it is not a superiority complex. You're not more superior than anyone. Okay, don't think of it like that. But there's different levels, there's different grades, and we're all in different grades depending on our experience. Okay, some people are in kindergarten, some people are in the 3rd grade, some people are way in college. But each level is a place for you to learn something that's going to help you elevate. All right, so we're all trying to reach that next level. It never stops. So I just want to put that disclaimer out there before I start the video. Now understand, some people are on a higher level because you've lived multiple lifetimes. So you come back to this life with prior experience, okay? Prior perks that you gained in this lifetime because of the good deeds that you did, you know, before you came here. Just like if you play a video game, they got New Game Plus. Once you beat the game, you can start a new game with all the prior experience and equipment and knowledge, and you can bring that to the new game, right? So now you're playing the new game, you're already familiar with the layout, with the bosses, the objectives, so it's gonna be a lot easier for you. You're gonna have more perks, and you got all your gear and experience. So think of that as your life right now. You live multiple lifetimes and you gain all that experience. This is your New Game Plus. So one of the first signs that you're on a higher level spiritually is you're highly intuitive. You just know things, right? You just have a lot of wisdom within you. You might not have read about it, or you don't have no knowledge of it consciously, but you just understand certain situations and know how to get out of them. You know the answer to things just off the top of your head. Right, y'all let me know in the comment section if you ever had any experience with this. If you ever dealt with this where you just know things. And sometimes people get around you, they don't understand, like, how do you know this? Where's your source? You know, where did you read this at? And you just like, man, I didn't read it nowhere. It's in me. This knowledge is in me. You know, that's because you're tapped in to a higher level spiritually. You have prior knowledge. Maybe in your past life, you were in that field, you know, of study, or you went through something in your past life that stuck with you, and that knowledge stuck with you. So you bring it to this life, right? You can pull on to that knowledge out of thin air. Also, you just know how to feel out certain situations. You can feel the vibe. If something ain't right, you can feel the vibe. If something is good, you feel the vibe, you know, and your intuition lets you know, hey, this space isn't good for you. You need to hit the deck, or you need to, you know, be around these people. They're good for you. You have that solar compass, right? That spiritual compass that's going to guide you in this lifetime. That's a perk of being highly spiritual and being, I want to say, a mature soul. You know what I'm saying? You're going to be highly intuitive. You're going to just know things, and people going to be looking at you crazy because they don't know where you're getting this from. Now, with that being said, the second sign that you are highly spiritual is you're going to be tested a lot. Life is going to get difficult at times for you. It always seems like you're going through something. And there's a reason for that, right? New Game Plus, you want a bigger challenge. You want a greater challenge with all the prior experience that you gained. So you signed up for this. You know, you didn't want this life to be too easy for you. You still wanted a challenge so that you can grow while you're here. So this is why you get tested a lot, because the difficulty is higher. All right? And you want to make sure that you're growing, that you don't get out of shape, that you're still staying on point. Okay? So you'll find yourself going through a lot of situations, whether it be financially, whether it be your health, you know, just things always coming up in your life that presents a challenge or an obstacle. But one thing about it is you're always going to get through it. You always find a way through it because you've been here before. You've done this before, right? You are a high-ranking spiritual being. So there's nothing that you can't handle. But you got to know this for yourself. Self-awareness is the greatest thing you can have. It's the greatest asset you can have. And that goes into my third sign of how you know that you are highly spiritual, is you will have people come to you for help. You know, you'll notice that throughout your life, whenever someone has an issue, they feel comfortable coming to you for their answers. Or they feel comfortable around you to tell them their problems or their issues because they know you won't judge them, and they know that just your presence and your energy is healing. Okay, that is a perk that you get for being on a higher level spiritually, is that you have the wisdom and the vibration, the energy to help others, and they can feel that off of you. You are like a beacon. You are like a light in this world. Okay, you know, if you see a lighthouse, the ships at sea, they use the lighthouse as a beacon to let them know that there's land near, there's safety. You know, if you sailing out at sea at night, it's storming, you don't know where you at, you might be lost, and you see that lighthouse in the background, that's reassurance that you're close to civilization, you're close to land. You know what I'm saying? So you are like a lighthouse in this world. And when people are lost, they can come to you for safety, right? For the answers, to help guide their soul on the right path. You know, there's a lot of us spread out. You know, let me know in the comment section if you dealt with this too, where people just coming to you for help. People always feel comfortable letting all their problems out amongst you. You know what I'm saying? You'll notice all throughout your life, even when you was a youngin', people always felt comfortable with their business. You know, they always felt comfortable around you by telling you these things. So, and don't take that lightly. You know, that means that you're a healer. You're able to take someone's issue and apply it to your own experience in life and give them the answer. That's a gift that everybody don't have. All right, so this is another sign that you are highly spiritual, you are high ranking, is that you're able to influence your environment a little bit. You'll have people that come to you for leadership. You're just a natural born leader, even if you don't want to be. The way you carry yourself gives off confidence, and you influence people very easily. All right, so these are all signs that you are high ranking spiritually. Remember, guys, this body is just an illusion. This is a vessel. Everything in this world is energy. So it don't matter how old or young someone is, it's about the soul, how much experience the soul has, right? This is why you will see old and young people coming to you for help or guidance or leadership, because of your energy, your soul, your vibration. The fourth sign that you are high ranking in the spiritual realm is that you face a lot of attacks. Okay, now it's not going to just be sweet. When we talk about spirituality, everybody thinks it's just sunshine and roses. Everybody thinks it's an easy breezy, you know, pathway, and it's not, man. There's a lot of pushback. There's a lot of resistance that you gain when you're, you know, highly ranking. You know, as they say, a new level, new devils, right? Stronger bosses, stronger enemies. So by you being higher ranking, you're facing harder enemies. So this is why you'll find yourself being attacked a lot. And you'll be like, man, I'm doing everything right in my life, you know, I'm living righteous. Why do I get so many attacks? It's because of that, right? Because you figured it out to a certain degree. So you'll find yourself being attacked by stronger enemies, more so than those who might not be living as righteous or don't have as much knowledge, right? Because you're on a different level. Your light is shining brighter, so they see you. And they got to come and give you some resistance. But this is all a part of your growth too. You being able to face harder enemies so that you can become stronger. Y'all let me know in the comment section if you've been through this as well. You know, you just minding your business and you have people come up to you and just start stuff for no reason. People around you that you close to just start arguments, or just the energy that they give off is very negative sometimes. And it'll start to wear on you after a while, right? This is all forms of attacks. And sometimes it's very subtle. Just you being out in public, man, and somebody giving you an evil stare. You know, somebody giving you attitude, being rude, giving off negative affirmations to you, and little things like that, man, that starts to wear and tear on your spirit. This is all forms of attacks. And you face them even more when you're on a higher level. All right? So I want you guys to know, though, that this is all a part of your journey. You chose this. So you knew what you're going to have to face when you got here. Right? You have whole coalitions that train just to stop you. These entities, they train, right? They know everything about you. And they get sent out through vessels, through people. So you might be looking at somebody, you might think that they're just a regular person. No, they're being used by somebody. They're a vessel being used by this entity to stop you. That's their whole mission. You know, just like the Matrix, Agent Smith. He could use anybody in the Matrix as a vessel to get to the chosen ones. Neo and Morpheus and all of them. The ones that were outside the Matrix. You know what I'm saying? He chasing them. He can hijack any vessel that's close enough to them. So the same thing happens in this life. You have agents, you have, you know, entities that hijack people to try to get under your skin. All right, so just know that you're not alone, man. You know, this happens to the best. You know, this happens to a lot that go through this and have to figure out how to become stronger within themselves. Okay? And this goes into my fifth sign that you are on a higher level, is you have divine protection. See, you are protected. You have an army behind you. Oh, what you thought you came down here with nothing to protect you? No way to fight back? No. Right? The Most High sent you down here with everything that you need. Right? You are a weapon. Don't get it twisted. Right? No weapon against me shall prosper, because you are the weapon and you have the protection and guidance backing you up. Ever since birth, you know, you had this divine light around you where just certain things never happened to you. Right? You ever go through your life and just be like, man, I'm lucky to be here. I remember this situation where I was in, where I almost got hit by a semi truck. And, you know, something happened where I backed up at the last minute and it didn't hit me. You know, I think it ran over my foot a little bit, and everybody was so scared. And, you know, I thought my foot was crushed, but I was good. I went to the hospital. There was nothing broken, not even no skin broken. And that has to be divine protection, man. There's nothing else that could explain that. And there's been many, many more situations that I've been in that I felt like I shouldn't have made it through. And that lets me know that I'm divinely protected. And the reason why you have this protection around you is because you have a mission to complete while you're here. All right? And until you complete that mission, nothing can touch you. So you'll find yourself in a lot of situations, a lot of iffy situations, sticky situations that you made it through, man. That's because you protected. You got that light shield around you. All right? So it don't matter how much these entities try to attack you. It don't matter how much negativity people bring to you. You always going to get through it. You know, it's never going to affect you to the point where you quit. And that's what you got to realize for yourself. All right? The only way they can defeat you is by making you turn against yourself, making you lose sight of self and go outside of yourself looking for help and looking for validation and looking for grace. It's all within you. So this video is for everyone, man, that can relate to this, and to give you some reassurance that you're not alone. The things that you feel when you're by yourself, what you think about to yourself, we're all connected. We all connected to the collective. All right, so we all have similar thoughts and similar, frequencies. That's why we all vibe on these videos. We all come together on these platforms because we feel a certain way. We all agree to an extent, and this allows us to connect. Because we're so spread out amongst the masses for a good reason. Like I said, you're a lighthouse, so you have to be spread out in different areas, different corners of the world, so that you can be that beacon of light for people that need your help. So y'all let me know in the comment section what y'all thought about this video, man. What else you want me to talk about. With that being said, if you need some help, you need guidance, I do one-on-one consultations, so I'll leave my link in my description and in my pinned comments. Y'all have a beautiful day, man, and I'm out. Peace.